You are ready. Good deal.
Hello, my name is Arti Patel, and today I'm presenting the case for change that children's beauty contests and pageants should require a 12-year-old age requirement for participation. I'm first going to develop the inherency by showing how this is a current and relevant problem for children under 12 and how these pageants are not currently regulated. Secondly, I will discuss the significant problems with these pageants and their impact on children. Third, I will talk about how a ban for pageants for children under 12 will solve problems. And lastly, I will discuss France's ban on pageants and how U.S. should model a similar law. Children's beauty pageants have recently entered the spotlight with the media, as we know, like toddlers and tiaras. According to this quote from People magazine, the popular TLC reality TV series Toddlers and Tiaras broadcasts each week to more than 2 million viewers. Since its first season premiere in 2009, the show has delighted and disgusted fans as parents dressed their tots and instructed them in ways that to put criticisms mildly, are not age appropriate. And children's beauty contests are not only attracting viewers. Of course, children are participating in this. Children are according to Kristen Schultz on ABC News article on children's pageants. She says children are the fast-growing segment of beauty pageant market, with annual children's competitions attracting on an estimated 3 million children, mostly girls ages 6 months to 16 years, who compete for a crown and cash. We focused on an issue on children under 12 because according to Charles Dunn of Pageantry magazine, every year pageants show up 100,000 children under age 12 are involved in high glitz pageants. We feel that 12 is an appropriate age. According to Deborah Wood, a child development specialist, brain density peaks at age 12, and also for girls, there starts to be physical changes. Many girls go through puberty at this age and start receiving menstrual cycles. I want to discuss that there are no protections right now, currently, for beauty pageants, for children who participate in beauty pageants. According to Attorney General of Department of Justice in California, there is no law that prescribes how a pageant should run, and the rules that are set by each contest promoter. And I now want to go into the significant claims. Well, the first problem that we have with this is it normalizes sexual and unhealthy behavior in young children. According to Wendy Walsh, a psychologist, said the danger here is normalizing behavior that once would have been considered extremely weird. A little 6-year-old girl walking around in short booty shorts smacking her butt when dancing down a runway, that's what a stripper does, she said inside. Sid Brown, another psychologist, on an ABC News article, commented, pageants tip the scale for what is healthy and natural in child development. Another problem that we have is it leads to body dissatisfaction and emotional issues. Martina Cartwright, who has a PhD in psychology, commented, for girls who develop image-body obsessions, it usually appears from a hypercritical environment of their youth. We also have a problem that it is starting from 6 months, children are in an unhealthy and stressful environment. A former pageanteer, Brooke Breedwell, a former child pageant, said that starting from 3, she would have to practice every day. I hated makeup, hairspray, and tanning beds. I would cry every time I went to the tanning beds. In an interview with ABC's Good Morning America, Brooke said pageants left her with stress, anxiety, and feelings of unachievable perfectiveness. I now want to go into our third claim, the solvency claim, which is that glitz pageants would help with this because eliminating the pageants would help with this because parents have put children in pageants for exposure to modeling and acting. And according to an NBC News article, adults are often looking for 15 minutes of fame for themselves and their child. By eliminating the pageants at a young age, we're giving the children a choice to, when they are 12, to join if they want to decide if they want to be in the pageants or not. And by that, we are protecting kids from 6 months to 11 from the dangers and not having the maturity to know what they're dealing with. And also, unlike pageants, modeling and acting have strict rules for working and children since they are both under working and fair labor laws. 32 states already have their own children entertainment laws, including California, for how how many hours a child can perform. Pageants are not included in this. Lastly, I would like to propose our plan. We would like to instill a law modeled by the current law passed by France's Senate. We want to make it a national law and have penalties for not following the rule. An article about France's ban to beauty contests for girls by Wilshire Kim states that French Senate voted to ban beauty pageants for children 16 and under to impose up to 2 years in prison and steep fines for adults who try to enter children in these contests. We would like to impose a similar rule with a implement of imposing 2 years in prison and a $40,000 fine. And that's it.
That's actually